Question number 12, Chris Hipkins.
I could have gone on.
Speaker, my question is to the Minister responsible for Ministerial Services and asks, has he now been fully briefed on all of the details regarding the replacement of VIP Transport's BMW fleet? If not, why not?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, I've received details on the replacement of the fleet where and when appropriate.
Chris Hipkins.
Mr Speaker, is he aware that 2 days after his Chief of Staff met with VIP Transport to discuss the upgrade of the VIP fleet, the owner of an exclusive new and used BMW dealership in Auckland gave a $50,000 donation to the New Zealand National Party?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Speaker, I have no responsibility for that.
Chris Hipkins.
Mr Speaker, how can he claim that when only a few weeks earlier he had attended as Prime Minister a client function hosted by T Macmillan BMW dealership in Auckland, which led to the donation?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, because that's the very reason actually why contracts as subject to the Cabinet Manual are actually made by Ministerial Services to avoid accusations that would otherwise be led of inappropriate conduct.
Chris Hipkins.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Would he say that the meeting that his Chief of Staff had with Ministerial Services to talk through the BMW purchase on the 28th of July last year, just 2 days before the $50,000 donation to the National Party, was just a coincidence or more sloppy management of perceived conflicts of interest by his government?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr Speaker, I'd say the meeting was very difficult to remember because the Chief of Staff couldn't remember it.
Chris Hipkins.
Supplementary, Mr Speaker. Mr Speaker, which statement is true? His statement during question time yesterday that he had aggressively reviewed Ministerial Services spending line by line to identify all potential savings, or his statement during question time on the 12th of April that he didn't know about the BMW upgrade because it had been just one line in a, quote, very large document that he happened to have signed?
The Right
Speaker,
Honourable Prime
both,
Minister.
and the member needs to go and take a lesson from some of his former ministers of how it works between ministerial responsibility and how the officials have responsibility. I know the member's probably very unlikely to become a minister from what I hear from his colleagues, but he should take some advice.
And that brings to a close questions for oral answer. Would some honourable member care to move that the House take